What's up, y'all? It's that time again for Witcher 3. Leaders? What else can I do to avoid doing the main quests for now? I already went to this... Yeah, I did. I was trying to do something. I was trying to find... Y'all got any of them signposts? Okay, well, I'm headed this direction, so... That's a wall. Worn Alma Estate.
Bandages.
What's that about?
Gaston. No one triages like Gaston.
The dressings, bandages. Where did I put them?
Forget it. Bandages won't do him any good.
What? Oh, but he breathed still a moment ago.
Mm-hmm. Breathed his last then. Bled to death. Legs broken. Femoral arteries ruptured. Wound like that, you're dead in minutes.
Gods.
What happened here exactly?
I was rolling through, fully loaded, when I heard screams. This one crawled towards the road, then drooped to the ground, lost consciousness. I jumped down to help him, dress his wounds. Then you appeared.
Pretty admirable stopping to help a stranger.
Truthfully, when I saw him, I considered it might be an ambush. The thought entered my mind, I near decided to crack the whip. But to abandon a man in need? It's simply not the decent thing to do.
Decent enough in many other places, believe me. Before you go on, clean your hands thoroughly and burn your shirt. Might also want to rub some time on your body to be sure. Smell of blood might attract ghouls otherwise.
Who might you be, precisely?
A witcher.
Oh. Do you expect some beast might have killed him?
See what we have here. Legs broken, but cause of death's the wound. Small but deep, edges unfrayed. Either a thrust weapon or a thick claw. Maybe a wyvern's. Tough to say, and... breastplate's unusual. Dented. And it's got a patina.
I don't know what a patina is.
I deal in these things, so... what's puzzling is... why did he done it?
Not likely to learn that from him.
I love how you can see Beauclair in the background.
House, I'm assuming, but need to investigate. Got some
I
work
mean,
to do.
obviously you would be able to, but
So long.
it's just cool that this happens to be, like,
I will come with you.
close enough that you can see it.
So be it. But stay close, keep it down, and don't touch a thing. Trail leads to the house on the hill.
Extreme cosplay.
Silent as a grave.
Damn it. What the hell's this? Setting for a banquet?
It seems so. What's your suspicion?
Remember this quest. Is this a werewolf or something?
Servant. Stabbed to death. Over a dozen blows with a sharp object. Some post-mortem.
I cannot believe this is the work of a man. It was a monster, to be sure.
Silver tableware. Elven engravings. Torso punctured with great force. Blow pierced hardened steel. Man on the high road. Breastplate was identical. Throats massacred. One mighty blow. Shield along sides old and dented. Swords ceremonial. And Shea handiwork clearly. Ceremonial bowls. For little sacrifices?
Of what? Please, do not say humans. Something dark happened here.
Out of the way, bro. I'm trying to light this brazier.
Something dark happened here. Very dark. Something dark happened here. Very dark.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Something dark happened here. Very dark.
Burn marks. Something catch fire. Explode. Strong stench.
Yes, that's a reminder that I should go back to a stash.
Multiple wounds on the body. All puncture wounds, but hard to tell what caused them. Victim's human, but the attire's Elven.
Are you certain? How did he come by it? We've so few non-humans in Tucson.
Fled, then dropped to the ground to douse the flames. Didn't manage. Burnt smells growing fainter. Might have been another luckier soul managed to flee. Doublet scorched. Wriggled out of it, tossed it, then ran on.
Perhaps there's no one inside after.
I know you're in there. Breathing's loud and clear. Open up. We mean you no harm.
They remain there?
Listen, I'm a witcher. I'm here to help you. But if that's gonna happen, you gotta answer some questions first. You mentioned them. Who do you mean?
Those, I don't know what they were. Spirits? It all occurred of a sudden. We were staging a scene, the death of paying homage. There was a flash of light that blinded me completely. I heard cries, though saw nothing. Then felt my own robes were in flames. I broke and ran, threw off my doublet, leapt in here and shut and locked the door behind me. They pounded on the door. I thought they would get through. I thought I was done for, but in the end, it grew calm.
Who are you exactly?
Durant Faucher Plamondon de Safaran, Lord of these lands, and Chairman of the Society of Friends of the History of Tucson. We meet here annually to mark the anniversary of the Elven homage. But something like this, why, it's a first.
So while reenacting a scene from the past, somehow, unintentionally, you summoned a specter, a Korgorath, or a tube, maybe.
What? What now?
Gorgorath?
You gotta do it again, of course.
Are you mad? Would you have this thing kill us?
No, don't want it to kill anyone. Precisely why I gotta do my job. Summon it again, whatever it is, and tend to it once and for all. Durand, think I can reenact the pledge, the giving of homage, alone?
It was a great, momentous event. The surrender of Tucson's last elfin king. You will need at least 3 individuals.
I see 3 people.
You know what I'm gonna ask for. Need your help. But I'll understand if you turn me down. No objections? Good. Let's get to work. Start by clearing the corpses. Got some time. Won't start the reenactment before nightfall. Things of this sort are a lot more likely to work after dusk. One last thing, though. My pay. Don't work for free, you know.
Understood. Just keep the danger at bay, and I shall be generous. Through and through. I will stand, or rather, sit in for King Ludovic upon the elfin throne, while you, Witcher, will play the Enche ruler. We must don the costumes. All must be just right.
Divethef, the Elven king, hosted Ludovic in his own palace upon his own throne, amidst the blinding glow of a plethora of torches.
I gotta redo the ones that I already lit. I didn't know that you're gonna have to actually do that. I just do that out of habit every time I go anywhere in the game. This would be a much easier task if... Lord, dude. If it was easier, basically, if the button prompts actually worked instead of only showing up at like a certain angle. It's so frustrating. I mean, you can light them manually if you just cast Igni, but then you gotta wait for Igni to cool down, or your magic in general.
A loaf of binnen and elfin bread, thus granting humans. Divethef filled the ornate ceremonial bowls with elven wine. Gwinoet, the sweetest blood of the land that had been torn from him. Long last, the elfin king grasped his sword and shield, thus symbolically passing command of his armies to humans. Elven king, erect in his pride, Ludovic then spake.
I accept your allegiance and shall return in 1 year's time to...
Ah! Look! Look! The statues!
Impossible! God's mother!
This is extremely bad. Everything about this quest, like...
The sculptures, they came alive. By what witchcraft?
Dunno. Specialize in killing monsters. Reviving them, not so much.
I may know what happened. The statues, you see, once stood in the palace of one Divethef. I acquired them a month past because perhaps I should start at the beginning. This Divethef was to pay tribute to humans, producing statues of this sort each year. Yet he did so but once, for he perished in the massacre of non-humans at the foot of Mount Gorgon in the year 782. It's fortunate he did too, as Divethef had planned Ludovic's downfall, for he sculpted not statues, but columns that masqueraded as such, Columns activated with words said in homage. Columns that would have turned the king and his bodyguards into so much colorful confetti.
Typical. Treachery embodied. Elves. Psheh.
You're no better. Elves were just defending their territory. You humans took it, but you still weren't sated. Had to cut the elves down, every last one.
You? What does that mean? You're a man as we are.
Yeah, in a way. Just ashamed to have to admit it sometimes.
Your words, they're wrong, Witcher. But I'll not let you leave empty-handed. Take this as your reward.
Farewell.
Anyway, yeah, I was saying, like, that's garbage. Let's start you out getting hit by like 4 sorcerers at the same time. Okay, so that's that quest done. Just highly annoying, that's all. Y'all are too cool to have a signpost outside your...
Slow now.
Every time I play this, I'm just so disappointed in what a letdown it is. The game is just as slow. Like, all the menus are just as slow and everything as it was almost 10 years ago. I don't know. I mean, it may be better than it was on PlayStation 4, but it's not better than it was on PC. And neither is the PC version right now. Like, the, whatever the hell you call it. Complete Edition or whatever. The frame rate is still terrible too. But it doesn't really seem like it mattered. I could switch it back to like 1080p and I'm sure it would still seem janky. Really, there's no... I would have expected a follow-up quest to find whatever that guy... I didn't read it. It's pet or something. Whatever he lost. I need to go back... Well, I was trying to find a signpost. That's why I was running. I need to go back to Corvo Bianco so I can offload all this crap. If I run down the road far enough, right, eventually I'll find it. Thing. Signpost. Wasn't there just a dude here? How about no? Stop that. I was experimenting to see if you can walk. Okay. Am I using the wrong sword or what? No, it's the right one. Point me to a signpost, god damn it. Maybe this stupid place has one. Yeah, I doubt it. What is this place? Trastamara hunting cottage. There are birds of woods. Oh, this is the spoon quest. Okay. So why didn't it give me the spoon quest? Must have to pick it up somewhere else. So it seems like this place should have a signpost, right? It had a name. Oh, it's all the way down there. Yeah, like when I picked up that golden spoon, I was expecting to be able to do this quest, but I guess I was wrong.
Welcome home, sir. I am Barnabas Basilfauti. By order of the Duchess, I shall serve you as Major Domo of Corvo Bianco. I previously served with distinction at the Nibli family manor and in Nazaire with Admiral Rompali, who, as you are certain to know, is an extraordinary, demanding gentleman.
Whoa, Barnabas Basil. One thing you ought to know. I'm not your typical landed gentleman. Truth be told, this is the first real property I've ever owned.
Oh, in that case, you must leave it all to me. I shall organize, see to everything, and whip the house into order. I dare say this place will soon be the most prosperous vineyard around.
Great. Can already see I'm in good hands. Vineyard comes across as a place with a rich history. Know who owned it before me?
Baron Rossel, who went bankrupt, forcing him to sell the estate to the Duchess. The Baron, in turn, had purchased it from Monsieur Bolius of the Headsman, a truly colorful man. of Kedweni origin.
He was actually a headsman?
No, not him, but his great-great-great-great-grandfather. Indeed. Apparently, he was a common cutpurse who somehow secured for himself the post of ducal headsman in Beauclair. Went about his work with an exceptional penchant. They say he chopped off more heads than there are grapevines in the ducal vineyards. He never hesitated, not once. Never sliced unevenly, never botched a job. For his exemplary service, the Duke granted him a title and this estate. Monsieur Beaulius, on the other hand, was an engineer in his younger years. Once retired, he settled here and took to producing wine. Sadly, misfortune struck and he lost his sense first of smell, then of taste. Additionally, he could not drink alcohol. His medic forbade it.
Shame that. He gave up making wine?
Not at all. He made even more of it. Began throwing wild balls to which he'd invite friends from far and wide in order to treat them to his wine and delight in the fact that at least someone could enjoy it. It's the sort of man he was, Monsieur Beaulius.
Mind giving me a little tour de Corvo Bianco?
Not in the least. Follow me, please. I think it would be practical to begin on the hill. Behold, sir, your estate in all its splendor.
Pretty vast.
Indeed. And now, sir, allow me to show you a handful of interesting details. Follow me, please.
Been a major domo all your life?
Yes, I come from a long line of major domos. My father was a major domo, as was my grandfather before him, as was my great-aunt. In fact, she was the one to start the tradition.
Great-aunt?
A hard woman. It is said that already as a child, she knew where she was going and went there. When she arrived in Beauclair, she signed on as a chambermaid at one of the vineyards, then slowly worked her way up to Major Domo. She dragged the rest of the family up the same path. Follow me, please. The servants' quarters. I occupy the green home. With the Duchess's permission, I have hired a full staff. Their salaries to be paid from the ducal treasury.
Nice of her.
Not the most sightly part of the estate, I admit. But I think it's worthwhile for you as master of the domain to know where the help stays. Baron Rossel ordered the vines in this part of the estate uprooted and olive groves planted in their place. They look beautiful, especially come spring.
Don't look at all bad now, either.
Down below lies your vineyard, where we grow a strain of Carfanere, one of the world's oldest. Aged in oak barrels, it provides for an exquisite wine with distinct blackberry, wild cherry, plum, and cinnamon notes. Marvelous.
Have to try it one of these days. Nice well. Picturesque.
Yes, though it ran dry long ago. During the raucous feasts Master Beaulius held, he would order it filled with wine. There's a tale about a guest attending a Beaulius ball for the first time and thus unaware of the custom. He had suffered great heartbreak and had decided to end his life by jumping into the well. The festivities were coming to a close, and the well was nearly empty when the suicidal guest finally jumped. Instead of killing himself, he merely broke his legs. To numb the pain, he drank the wine.
Drank himself to death?
Not at all. When found the next day, he had concluded he'd witnessed twin miracles. The water had been changed into wine, And he had survived. He retired to a monastery in the Dragon Mountains and began preaching the wisdoms of Lebioda. Monsieur Boleus, his wife Nina, kept a garden here. A supremely lovely place it was.
Bit neglected now.
I agree. Yet nothing stands in the way of restoring it to its former glory, and once again planting it with herbs and other vegetation. Madame Nina planted diminutive, delicate flowers and herbs here. One might say their aroma still hangs in the air.
You're quite the romantic, Barnabas Basil.
Follow me, please.
Yeah, I think developers should just accept the fact that no one wants to play quests where you have to follow NPCs, and if they insist on making it playable, then just
This served
like
as an
give us an
additional
option to make it
incentive
automatic so we don't have to
and
actually do it.
contests.
Bit of work, and it'll make a fine stable for Roach.
We see the house now?
The cellars, voila. During Monsieur Bolis's time, wine was kept here, but Baron Rossel used it to store olive oil as well. I took the liberty of cleaning up the mess, which...
I made while fighting the Bruxa. Thanks, Barnabas Basil. Appreciate it.
Keep going, bro.
As
It's
you
like
can see,
you're supposed to
facade
follow the
is
NPC, but he doesn't walk
slightly
half the
stained.
time.
But one cannot deny it. A certain subtle southern charm.
True, though it could use a bit of subtle paint.
Follow me, please.
Then you take more than one step before you stop walking, bro. Go, fucking open the door. He just like slapped it open. He's like,
And welcome inside. On the left is the master bedroom. On the right, the dining hall and kitchen. Upstairs, you shall find the guest room, currently used for storage.
Not a bad idea.
At the moment, the house is only minimally furnished. Yet I believe we will, together, devise some innovative arrangements. A few paintings, for instance, would breathe new life into the abode immediately. With that, sir, you've seen the full lay of the land. Corvo Bianco is a beautiful estate. Though one must admit, time has taken its toll. Forgive me for being forward, but if you were to choose to
I hadn't
invest a
money,
small
yeah,
sum
sure.
towards its beautification, consider me at your service on the matter.
Think I'll take you up on that. Be sure to come and see you if I decide to do any remodeling. Mentioned the place could stand to be spruced up.
Oh, most decidedly, sir. The question is where you would like to begin this rejuvenation.
Got these spacious grounds. But maybe it's time to make them more... useful.
Oh, yes. We certainly should. The way I see things, given your trade, sir, you would be wise to put in a grindstone and an armorer's table. A good way to start things off, don't you think?
I mean, sure, I'm never going to use them.
My armor needs work from time to time. You know, oil this, reinforce that. Could use a decent work table where I could do all that.
Admiral Rompali once hired a specialist who made the finest armorer's tables this side of the Yaruga. I will contact him at once.
Good. Order me up a table like that.
Immediately, sir. I expect it will take at most 1 day to arrive. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
In my trade, my blades get dull pretty quick. Could use a grindstone, professional grade.
Of course. No one would consider that an unnecessary extravagance, I would wager.
Then send out for one, please. A high-quality stone to be set up in the yard.
Of course. I shall send a runner to town at once. I believe you shall be grinding to your heart's content by tomorrow. Will you be needing anything else, sir?
That's all for now, BB. Thanks.
I think that was like half my money. Yeah. I think I'm gonna go back to Novigrad and sell like a million things. It's not the right. Is it? Can you go? Thank you. Getting stuck on shit for no reason. So you should be able to put 2 swords on here, right? But it's not. Oh, there's another. I'm gonna keep the wooden sword around to just beat people with for fun. Your theory. What is this? Okay, well, anyway, how much does the stuff for the house cost?
How might I be of service, sir?
Starting to really like.
As you wish, sir.
Been thinking about the outer wall.
If I might dare. Not only did the...
Jesus, yeah, I don't have enough money for this.
That's a...
Let me sell a million things and then I'll come back. So anyway, back to the quest at hand. Go to where the archaeologists camped. Oh, I was nearby the whole time. Go to the Gillenzer farm.
You know, Master Liam made Matilda.
We could use one
Something
around here.
tells me it's not just the new vintage.
Cheap shenanigans.
Even a horse
I
drops
can't
if
see.
you like.
That's it, Roach. Scholars pitched camp here. Should look around.
Did I kick him? No, I mean what do you call it? Annoying things. Intrigus? Intrigus? What butcher?
They were scholars. Should have guessed the passages inside were blocked for a reason. Good thing they didn't try to go in there without a witcher.
I guess I'll just fall underground.
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Figure that out all by yourself? What gave it away? Was it the extremely loud humming? Is there a hole or something I'm not seeing? It's probably inside the cave. Yeah, there's a door down there.
Magic barrier. Got a bad feeling, damn it.
What? Annoying. George Herbert? Is he the Witcher? Oh, no, he's not. Ruby removed the barrier, blah, blah, blah. Wraiths. I don't remember this part of this quest. Yeah, I just did this not long ago. I remember caves,
The bodies.
but not this cave.
Seems they were running for the exit. The bodies. Seems they were running for the exit.
Need a torch? If I did, why would I use a torch? Ah, my good friends. I haven't meditated either. You little bitch! Fucking get hit already! It's like literally not even what I had equipped. Okay, we're about to have fucking problems here. Like I said, I fucking hate these things. They are so obnoxious and overpowered and annoying. And they're like one of the main enemies in this entire expansion pack. Just all the time, you gotta fight centipedes. I repair my armor because of this jackass. What I don't understand in the PlayStation version is like half the time that you press the access wheel, it doesn't open. I've never seen that happen before on PC. Unless you're like clearly in a quest or something where you can't do it anyway. Where's this invisible dude? Is it upstairs?
A witcher. Brought the ceiling down to bury his foes. Ended up burying himself, too.
Alright, alright. We're getting somewhere.
Satchel looks like it belonged to a witcher.
That was like extremely easy. That's probably why I don't remember it. It takes more time to make the armor than it does to find the diagrams. Okay, so I guess this cave doesn't go to the place of power. So how do I get there?
It's gotta be.
Is it just glitching out and it's like literally not loading, or is this thing inside the fucking mountain? It seems like it's glitched out. It's under this platform, wherever it is. When I said I was done fucking with it, that was clearly a lie. Dude, how do you get to this thing? There we go. Jesus. Okay. Let's go to the Grandmaster blacksmith. See how much crap it takes to craft these. But first, I kill these Vargas. Get away from my horse, bitches. Toussaint, we go. Wait, should I? Check out this place first. I should. What is this? Okay, sanctuary ruins.
Let's dance.
Quit running away, you little bitch! You're so annoying. Of course. Little pack hunter spiders. What's that? Vampires? Oh, this is the flutters. A dolphin and a flutter. Two flutters. Arkin. Nice try, buddy. That was cool, though, whatever it was. I don't remember these guys at all. Oh, shit. I'm gonna die. I should probably get out of here. Take all your shit now. My dearest Noel. Is it Noel? Noel Ivor? Philip Morris. Huh. Okay, but for reals, now it's time to leave this place. I don't remember what I was even doing. I was gonna go back to Beauclair, right, and check out the plans.
Go, go. Giddy up.
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta!
Should not have gone to this.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Do monsters have mamas and...
Never thought I'd live to see times like these.
1, 2, 3! Ready or not, here I come!
Banquets and wine are rather suited for pleasant work.
I didn't honestly mean to do that, but that works. So I actually want to go here.
Oh, that's bad luck.
Okay.
My mama's too.
It's thin scrapings around here. At least the weather's pleasant.
We shall long bear the scars of the
I'm my
witches.
own master with a bottle. To be honest, every
What am I
last
stuck
man
on?
Jack in these parts has but wine and women on the brain.
The Fargo.
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good. This at last will earn me the title of Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Master, 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 master. Okay.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
If I can afford it. And have the parts. Yeah. Jeez. Forgot. Oh, Wolven. Forgot Wolven boots. Oh. Lizard hide. Jeez. Holy shit. Oh, enriched dimeridium. Components. Ingot. Enriched dimeridium. Meteorite silver. You're killing me with these parts missing. Enriched dimeridium plates. Enriched dimeridium ingots. Okay, I need one more ingot. I'm not sure I can make any more. Meridium ore. Oh, or chalcum. I hate this. It's worse than WoW. Okay, so how many bajillions of gold do I have to pay? Only 900?
Farewell.
Good luck.
Let's do it. Only 3 other pieces to go. Oh, I guess it auto-equip them. I need to find like a ton of ore and stuff.
At your service.
Citizens, beware of
Nothing
history and
doing.
elves alike,
Something reeks
and
around here.
stones, hewn or otherwise. A hecatomb at the... Faintly remind from the Beauclair Cooper's Guild.
Cannot be.
Oakwood
You're
barrels,
not
the
serious,
best
are
barrels around. Special discounts on purchases of 10 or more.
I'm my own master with a bottle.